Hello everyone, firstly I want to introduce myself before I want to telling you about this topic from the videos types of A. Firstly, my name is Nashwa Azzura Salshabila. I'm from class A and I will be explaining about the 5 news and I will begin. Amelia mostly is a presenter at a BTN brings a lot of news. What is happening at this time? And the first news is people in Hong Kong has continued to protest a proposal on new law, but it made a lot of people mad, and there were big protests because mostly they're worried it will lead to China having more power over Hong Kong, and the reason why they're worried because Hong Kong and China are quite different perspective and tradition, and people have some freedoms that thus in mainland China. For example, in Hong Kong, China internet is censored. There are a lot of websites blocked by government, and it was like Wikipedia and the ABC website. Hong Kong been protests like this, and so lots of issues wanna go away, especially because in 20x years, Hong Kong deal with China will end. Another news is the restriction mobile phone at school. It's a workshop for phone highly recommended for luggage status mobile phones in pouches under the champagnes, and the rules for pouches with snapshot and making the phones more than invincible, and they can only be opened at the end of the school. And another news is the third news, they're talking about recycling should be cleaning, and the option is find other countries get recycling clean enough for China and deal with our waste. And another solution they found is recycling waste, especially plastic waste, providing education to every community to spread trust and organic trust and non-organic trust. And I will be explaining another news is fourth news. The president talking about the future. Anything can be happen in the future, right? Nothing is impossible. Imagine if the next few years, if the world is more modern, and especially in the technology sector, that's mean of transportation, and everyone has got a slightly different idea of what the future might look like, and basically we didn't really plan for the future, and we just kind of carried on as usual, and I will agree with that. And the last news that I will be explaining is endangering seats in Australia. Some kids are Australian, the students save their native plants, and they're working with scientists to save Australian indigenous plant by harvesting their seed, and I think it's really good for some people in Australia or some people in another country, and this program is highly recommended and the peak of energy fun way too for people to learn about the stories within the views, and I think is enough for explaining by me. And thank you so much for taking the time to listen my voice. I hope you can interested in what my explained and hope you can understand. Thank you.